Hi, welcome replay viewers. Hi JC's Sewing Room. Hi guys. This is just a little short, hi U Creek Cottage. You guys cannot believe how I've got this set up here. I was trying to figure out a way to have my camera set up to where I could see what I was doing. And I've actually got it resting on the edge of a chair. It's my iPad. So, and I may not see all your comments right now. I'm just working on a mitered square. I'm on the back side right now. And I don't know if many of you have done these before, but this is my sock yarn blanket that I'm working on. This is the back side of a square, so I'm just knitting across right now on this one. And I was going to share a tip for the edges. I don't know if you guys know how to do where you slip the first stitch and then knit through the back loop like this, through the back loop on the last stitch. And it gives you this neat edge. And it's great for picking up the stitches and adding in more squares later. So anyway, back to the right side. See if I can get myself situated here. So on the right side, what I do, I hold the yarn at the front, and I actually slip that first stitch. I slip it purlwise, and then I bring the yarn to the back. And the center point is where you're going to do your decrease, a double decrease. So I'll knit to one stitch before the center point. Let me do that. I'm not used to knitting on camera, so I'm a little slow right now. One more. Okay, so here's where I'm going to do my double decrease. And what I do is I slip the center stitch and the one right before it, and I slip them knitwise. So I go in through here, slip them to the right hand needle, knit the next stitch, and then I take those two slip stitches and pass them over my knit stitch. Hi Mama Grizzly, I'm just showing them how I do my mitered squares. And then I knit to the end, but on that very last stitch, oh hi from Georgia, Knits for Insanity. Oh yeah, I think we follow each other, don't we? Let's see here, get to my stitch right before the last one, and I knit it through the back loop. Oh my gosh, I feel like my hands are shaking because I'm not used to doing this on camera. But yeah, so if you slip the first stitch purlwise and then knit through the back loop on the last stitch every time, you will get this really clean edge. And that's great for when you add the other squares, because when I add the other squares, I go in right through here and I pick up the stitches right there, and I add, and then I go to the next one like that, and I add like that when I'm picking up my stitches, and you get the exact number. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I hadn't been on in a few days, so I just thought I'd come on and do a little scope. So I'm back on my back side. I'm gonna slip the first one, take the yarn to the back again, and knit across. So how are you guys doing? I've missed you guys because I've skipped a few days. Where am I filming? I'm actually on my patio in my backyard, and I don't have a tripod or anything because I'm actually I'm using my iPad, and I don't know if they have tripods for iPads, but I have my iPad. I'll show you. This is funny. It's just on the edge of this nasty chair, huh? This is an old chair we keep outside. And you see, this is the very edge of the chair. I'm just sitting you down on the edge of the chair. I tried to have it to where you couldn't see the chair in the picture. The things we do, huh? And then I'm just sitting here. Here's my leg. There's a little step here that I'm sitting on. You just tried filming a storm, but it didn't work well. Aw. I'll have to go back and check and watch. Do you have a replay of it? I'm gonna just see how much I can get done here. Did any of you guys watch my oops. Yeah, I just slipped that one without knitting it. So we'll go back and knit it. There we go. And then get this one through the back loop. You tried but wasn't able to see it. Oh, that's too bad. I wish I could catch some of our sunsets here. We have some of the most amazing sunsets. They look like the sky is on fire. But anyway, did any of you guys catch when I scoped my chinchilla the other day? I had Chili on. I introduced him. And I think I might have him on again sometime soon and let you watch him take a dust bath. Let's see, one more. Oh my, thunder here. You know what? I miss the thunder because here in the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, we do not get thunder. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he ran around the hallway. I like letting him out to run around in the hallway because if you probably saw at the end of the scope, he actually escaped. You haven't seen him, U Creek Cottage? Oh, I'll have to have him on again. Maybe I'll do it sometime in a little while here today before I go pick the kids up from school. He needs to take a dust bath, so maybe I'll bring him out and put him in the hall with his dust bath and let you guys watch him roll around in the dust bath. Maybe I can finish this square while we're chit-chatting too. No, oh, you saw him. Okay. Camping. Oh, I used to love to go camping when I was a little girl. I grew up in Oklahoma. Oh, good, you saw him on the podcast. Well, I grew up in Oklahoma, and my dad, when I was little, back then, he had bought some property in Arkansas, and we used to go camping in Arkansas all the time. I just dropped that stitch. Do you see how fumbly my fingers are when I'm trying to do this? In the position I'm in right now, and trying to read comments at the same time. You won the Debbie Bliss. Oh, congratulations. Oh my gosh, that's you from the podcast. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. Now I know who you are. Sorry about that. Sometimes there's so many different screen names and people. I get lost. I lose track sometimes. But anyway, just trying to, there we go. Next stitch is the one I'll slip. Slip. Yeah. So how have you guys been today? Do any of you guys podcast? I'll slip these two. Or scope. Not podcast, but scope. Get that one slipped over. You have yet to try the tea. Aw. Well, you need to relax this evening, put your feet up and try that tea, don't you? Get your knitting out and try some. Yeah, I've been drinking chamomile tea in the evenings. Let's see here. Not yet. Let's see, let me make sure I haven't lost any stitches. You've tried twice. I think I may have seen, did I see both of yours? You know, when I first got on here, yeah, today would be good. When I first got on here, I was all about, oh, I'm gonna do this every day, but it actually takes a little planning to have time to do this. I mean, it's not that hard. It's not like podcasting, but I have to make sure the kids are at school. Okay, bye, Renee. I'll see you later. One was of garden and other the sunset. Oh, okay. Did I know I saw one, or maybe, are you sure you've only done two? Was there one where you just introduced yourself? At 24. I saw somebody's cozy memory today. Hang on. Let me look and see if that was you. I can do that, right? Sue, yes, I did. I watched your replay. I just looked to see who it was. I think I started following you, or I was following you, and, okay, it was only the two. Well, you need to do some more then. I did see your cozy memories today. They're awesome. You've got a lot farther than I have. Yeah, Sue's was like beautiful. Since I do design work as well, I just do my squares, you know, whenever I get a chance, and lately that's been few and far between. You're welcome, Sue. I try to catch people's podcasts when I can, or I keep saying podcast, you know what I mean, your scopes. So fun. Love the interacting. I know, me too, right? I should start knitting with my scopers more often, because, you know, while I'm doing something like this, it's kind of like mindless knitting and kind of easier to do. Let's see, let me slip these two. Is this how you do yours, Sue? Do you slip the two in the middle and then, you know what, I don't even know which yarn this is, to be honest. I'm in a swap. The swap used to be on Facebook, and now it is on Ravelry. And so several of us have been getting together. I think the swaps are for 20 people at a time, and we each buy our own skein, and then we make up 5-gram mini skeins. Haven't worked on it in a while. Yeah, it takes a while. I mean, this is going to be ongoing for me. It's probably going to be a couple years, because I'll show you what I've got here. I don't want to lose what I've done, but I'm going to... You joined the swap group. Oh, good. Yay. Let me show you what I've done so far. I'm going to try to hold these out of the way. I'm just using a really short cable. I like using circular needles for these. But anyway, and don't ask me what yarns these are, because I really don't remember. And when I do the swap with people, a lot of people don't label them, and so I don't even know which yarns I'm getting. Thank you. I'm still working on my first row, as you can tell. These are all going across the bottom. And there's a few that I've started joining, like right here. Okay, no worries. I will see you later. Hi, Swedish knitter. Just showing off my sock yarn blanket, and I'm adding a square right now, but I took a break to show everybody my progress. This one I remember because I was doing it on the 4th of July. That tells you how long it's taken me to get this far. Oh, thank you, Swedish knitter. So that, actually this one, I'm going to have it at the center, the bottom center. So that's about the middle. And then I've still got, I haven't woven in any ends either. So I've got all these ends. I'm going to regret this, but I need to probably start weaving in ends as I go. But so far, this is what I've got. I love the colors in this. I love the purple, I mean pink. I love the pink and orange and yellow together. Yeah. Really pretty. Now this one, I think it was called Gingerbread, but I don't remember the dyer's name, the brand. But that's it, that's the end. So how many do I have? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm just counting across the bottom. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, this one I started, I just joined this one and this one with this one, and that's the one I'm working on right now. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. I actually, I had to drop the kids off for school this morning, and then I came home and did a little preparation for an interview I'm doing tomorrow on a podcast. It's not going to air until later, either October or November. But my friend, Kara Got Warner, she's actually on here. You need to follow her. She's the editor of Creative Knitting Magazine. And let me see where I am. Okay, this is the back side, so I can just knit. But anyway, she's the editor of Creative Knitting Magazine, and I've had a design in their magazine. And she just started, or is starting, a podcast called Power Pearls. And I'm not sure, but I think you can go to powerpearls.com. Thank you. And you know what? These needles, gosh, I will have to get back to you on what brand these are, because I bought these when a yarn shop was going out of business, and they were some brand that I'd never heard of, but it was an interchangeable set, so I bought them. And I'll have to look at the label and find out. Yeah, go look for her. She's here. She just signed up. She's only got like 2 followers, me and somebody else right now. Saw that thumbs up. But yeah, so she goes by Kara Knits, Karaknits on Periscope. And so I wonder what all she's got planned, what she's going to start scoping about. She's got another podcast called The Morning Cool Down, where she does a lot of motivational speaking, and she's really inspiring and motivational. So you guys need to go follow her. And she's a knitter, so that's even better, right? And anyway, I'm going to be doing a Skype interview with her tomorrow, just an audio interview, and I think she said it's going to be on her Power Pearls podcast sometime in either October or November. I think it's going to start October the 1st, but she may have already interviewed some other people, so I'm not really sure, but I'll definitely let everybody know when my interview goes live, or when she posts it. Yeah. So I think I'm going to finish this square before I close out, so I can show you guys how I finish my squares. Just going to knit across, oops, I don't know if you guys have that problem where you're knitting and it slips and you have to go back and knit it. But anyway, okay, now we're getting there. We're getting to the end, so I can show you how I finish. You're working on a holder for plastic bags. Oh, that's really cool. You know, we don't use plastic bags here in California. Well, I don't know if it's not everywhere in California, just where I live. They don't give you plastic bags anymore, and I kind of miss that. Oops, you see what I'm doing? I almost missed the way I'm supposed to slip. Slip, pull it to the back, and then I'm ready to go ahead and slip these two. Yeah, plastic bags are banned here. I mean, if you want one, you have to pay for them. I mean, I don't even know if they give you plastic bags if you pay for it. Usually you have to bring your own. And so we are really short on plastic bags. But when I had plastic bags, I really liked those little holders that you could stuff them all into. Okay, when I get to this point, there's about 3 stitches left. What I do is I go ahead and knit across this row, which is slip 1, knit 1, and then knit through the back loop. And then for the finale here, the way I finish mine off, I actually slip this one and then I knit these 2 together. Just knit these 2 together, and then I slip that first stitch over the 2 that I knit together. And I'm not sure if everybody else does that, but that's how I do mine. And then I just, let's see if I can break it. I break the yarn and I just pull it through and it's done. It doesn't unravel if you do that. I don't know if anybody knew that. I always pull my last stitch through. You don't have to knit that last stitch. If you're used to crocheting, it's kind of the same way, where you can just pull that last stitch through, and that's what I always do. See? Perfect. And it's not going anywhere, and then I'll just have to weave that in later. But yay, I finished another square while we were chit-chatting. So I'm gonna have to measure this thing and see if I want it to be any wider than it is. It already fits across my double bed, or my queen size bed. It already fits. Didn't do much yarn chicken here. Let's see how much yarn I had left. This is it. That's all I had left from my mini skein. That's it. Sometimes I play yarn chicken with these swaps. I don't think, some people don't get their 5 grams. But yeah. Okay guys, so anyway, there it is. Pile of mess until I get all those ends woven in. And I'm gonna go ahead and let you see me. Let me get up before I say goodbye. And is that, yep, that's how you do it. It's a baseball cap day today. So anyway guys, this is me. My hair is just long enough to put in a tiny ponytail now. After donating, I did a Relay for Life earlier this year, and I donated over 12 inches of my hair. It was halfway down my back. So now, bad hair day. I've got a tiny ponytail and my cap on. But I'm ready to go back in, I think, and have lunch. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'm going to see if I can come up with maybe some more tutorials or something and teach you guys a few things. Follow me, go to bayareaknitter.com. I have a podcast. You can follow me there. I'm Bay Area Knitter on Instagram. I have a knit along going on right now. I don't know if any of you guys are doing the knit along, but it's almost over. The last clue will be released tomorrow night. You're welcome, Pamela. Thank you for following me or joining. I don't know if you're following me. I'm going to go back in and look at all my viewers and try to follow everybody. But thanks for joining, and I'll try to post again really soon. Yeah, you are. You're doing it. Thank you. I love seeing everybody's progress. I just hope they like how it ends. I've got my last clue ready to go, and yep. So anyway, guys, have a good day and happy knitting.